this week's movie review of Blades of Glory, starring Will Ferrell and Jon Heder.
Showtime.
The passion, the power, the world of competitive figure skating.
You're welcome, Stocko.
Jazz Michaels is definitely shaking things up.
That was disgusting. That, young man, is how babies are made.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie.
Sick, you smell like after-shaven taco meat. Yes, I do. How dare you?
You are to be stripped of your medals and banned from men's figure skating for the remainder of your lives.
Now, two rivals
Michaels. McElroy.
I see you got fat.
I see you still look like a 15-year-old girl, but not hot.
will join forces.
What do you guys have that none of the other teams have?
Matching junk?
Exactly.
You know, I want to get one thing straight before I start this review. I'm not a die-hard Will Ferrell fan. You know, I enjoy some of his stuff, but not die-hard. Some of his movies I like him in, and others I don't. You know, actually, I did like the casting of Jon Heder as his partner. You know, he actually goes all out in his role as the golden pretty boy. You know, I always say it's harder to do this type of role than to say ask Mark Wahlberg, you know, hey, could you try playing a tough guy just one more time? You know, it's a real big stretch for him to do that over and over again. You know, when it comes to the acting, it's pretty much what you expect. It's over the top all the time. You know, for this movie, I didn't mind it that much. You know, I think that ice skating deserves to be poked fun at, and, you know, I think this movie does for ice skating what Little Miss Sunshine did for beauty pageants for little girls. You know, actually, the humor isn't that bad. It has some pretty funny moments. You know, it also wasn't extremely crude, so, you know, you might be able to bring the kiddies, you know, but it is your call. You know, it is a PG-13 film, but I just didn't think it was too excessive that they can't come with you to see the movie. You know, the execution is fairly good. The movie moves at a pretty good pace, and there is enough gags to keep it going. You know, I am glad the plot, you know, is on the low end of the priority scale. You know, this seems to always work best for comedies. You know, when it comes to the ending, you know, it was pretty good. You know, the ending kind of reminded me a little bit of the late, great Rodney Dangerfield's movie, Back to School a little bit. You know, I'm not the biggest Ferrell fanboy again, but, you know, if I wasn't doing these reviews on YouTube, I probably would have waited for it to come out on DVD. You know, with that being said, I thought it was fairly good, and if you like over-the-top humor and crotch kicks, you know, I definitely think you'll enjoy this movie. You know, there's enough here to keep you laughing, and isn't that why you go see his movies in the first place? For my overall rating of the film, I give Blades of Glory 2.5 stars.
Oh, and I'm still gonna kill you someday.